Hello, this is Sherry. I made another journal. This one I used an existing book. I have a few of these that I found at a thrift store. These are my last two. And the date is, I think, 1922. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, so I left the cover intact and I reinforced the spine with chipboard and heavy duty book tape. And this journal is kind of a mashup. I used items that I've set aside for other journals that didn't quite fit into them, and some digitals, and also some vintage paperwork that I have been collecting. I didn't frou-frou it up too much. It's mostly a writing journal with not heavily embellished. So this is the front cover. I just left the end paper and added a piece of trim here. This one flips out and then it flips out again. And this is a pocket, double pocket, tag, little pretty bird image on some tea stain paper, and some Stamperia paper pad that I've had for a while. And this here is a double pocket. This is some embossed wallpaper. Just made a little tuck spot here. And this is late 1800s ledger paper. I have two antique ledgers. Tea stain paper. This is a digital. I forget who this is from. Chapter 1 maybe. I don't want to say because I don't know for sure. But I liked it. Some stenciling and a little decoration on the side there. Page from a book. This is other paper that's really old, from an old pad of maybe ledger paper. It's very soft and smooth. This is a page from a book about books and authors and things like that. It's talking about, I'm not sure. I'll know when I get to the other side. I know I should be more prepared, but I just go with it. This is a little fabric flip. Got some tissue paper up here, different stitching, a piece of antique handkerchief, and some pretty fabric. Okay, this says it's a dictionary of familiar allusions. Not illusions, allusions. Black Friday, Black Death, Billingsgate. And again, this is vintage, probably antique. As you can see, it's what I said, there's a lot of room for writing and journaling. To write is a good way to go somewhere, moving only your hand. This is a little tuck spot with a cluster of lace and tissue paper. More tea and coffee dyed paper. Just a little lace flip up. I have an envelope here. Well, it's really a fold out. I added some little clusters and embellishments here. And then it flips open. And here's a pocket. And here are two pockets. And some writing. Think happy thoughts. So it looks like an envelope, but it's really a fold out. I used book cloth. I did the hidden spine technique where I sewed the spines into some book cloth and then attached that to the cover with some heavy duty double stick tape and Fabri-Tac. Teeny tiny clip. I love it. I think it's from Tim Holtz. I added a little ruffle here. Sorry silk. This is another flip pocket. Little tab. Again, a vintage handkerchief, just so dainty. Little tuck spot here. More antique papers. Edith Holden. Ledger paper. We're supposed to be getting cooler weather next week, and I hope so, like in the high 70s. It's been pretty hot this week, but not like in some places. We've just been in the high 90s. So I'm not complaining. It is summer. We do have air conditioning, except for in this room, my art studio. No air conditioning, no temperature control. So I have the fan off because of the background noise, but it gets really hot in here later in the day especially, and I have the fan running full speed. It's a floor fan. This is another little snippet here just to put on the edge of the page. I like the way this came out, even though it's not heavily embellished. It's just a nice selection of papers. I like the way they flow together. Again, this is a page from a book. I have a little patch here of a bird and bird fabric and some muslin. It's a piece of tissue paper, or I guess it's onion skin. This is old. I don't know how old. It's delicate, so I haven't been able to read it. But I love the way it sounds. I thought it would make a nice addition. I just love that. When I was younger in high school, Hallmark used to sell these stationery sets, and the stationery paper, some of them, it was like wrinkled tissue paper. I just loved that. And I don't find that too much anymore. This is a tag. This is a double tuck spot. There's another tag. This is some antique paper. Fold out. And I just sewed this page on this image. I thought it was beautiful. I've been saving it for a while. I thought, let's just go with it, use it. A vintage bingo card. It's a real bingo card, not a digital. And here's more of the pages. Another page from that old book. Heroes and Heroines of Prose and Poetry. So I thought that would go well with the Journeys through Bookland cover. It's a writing spot. Another snippet piece up here. Vintage from 1939, it looks like. A receipt of some type. This is decorative. Special moments. This one here is a pocket. Pretty butterfly. Again, this is some of the antique ledger paper. A snippet here that blended in well with this page. It was so busy I didn't want something that just, stuck out like a sore thumb. Okay. This just flips out. Secret writing. Hidden message. At one of the flea markets, I found this big plastic tablecloth that I was able to cut up and use for tea dyeing. Actually, I think I got it at one of the Goodwill outlet places. If you've never been to those, you gotta go. They're fantastic. Things are sold by weight. It's like $1.40, $1.50 a pound. Wear a mask. People are all together in there. You dig through bins, you find treasures. You find some real treasures there. Sometimes clothes with the tag still on them. Antique silk fabrics, quilts, old quilts that cost nothing. So I go there every so often. It's an experience, that's for sure. I think a lot of people who go there, I go there to buy things for crafts. And a lot of people go there to buy things to sell in yard sales and eBay, things like that. This is a antique, I guess it's antique, I can't, oh, 1914 index card, and I made a pocket out of it. And I have that image in there. Kind of stuck. There we go. More hidden message area. Pocket with a little decoration on the bottom. And this is just another journaling spot. I've always liked that image. True wonder. I'll get in there. And then this is the back, the inside of the back cover. Thank you for watching. I have an antique receipt here. Thank you so much, and please enjoy your day.